Our fire alarm system is active.
This is the largest construction project Alice Peck Day has undertaken in probably 30 or 40 years, and we are really excited.
These renovations and improvements are going to greatly improve the patient experience.
I think that the renovations are important to continue to show the community that we're here to be innovative and we're here to make sure that we're providing the best care that we can.
We want to provide a healing environment that allows our patients to get back to their lives as quickly as possible.
This is a whole new era for Alice Peck Day Hospital. We're really looking forward to the renovations, and we're going to need all the members of the community to support the project.
Alice Peck Day loved her community. When she passed away in 1927, she bequeathed her family farmstead to the city of Lebanon, specifying that it be converted into a cottage hospital. Thanks to her vision and generous gift, Alice Peck Day Memorial Hospital opened in 1932 with 9 beds, 1 day nurse, 1 night nurse, and a few doctors from the community.
Knock, knock.
Hi.
Hi, Marissa. My name is Kim. I'll be your nurse today.
Great.
The small cottage hospital that Alice Peck Day envisioned is now a 25-bed, 21st century critical access hospital, serving almost 80,000 patient visits a year.
Some individuals in this community long ago made a promise to the community that there would always be a place for sick people to stay here and to be well cared for in a family-type environment.
I would prefer APD because it is not only smaller, but more attentive person to person at every level.
I feel like I'm amongst friends here. The staff is very professional, but it's at a personal level.
They just seem to care deeply about the people they're serving.
There have been many significant improvements and advancements at APD over the years, made possible thanks to generous community support.
Don't worry.
Sometimes support came from star power.
Be happy.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
And sometimes support came from the kitchen.
Renovations in the past have been funded by donation days and bake sales, and we're very grateful for the support that the community has provided. We're looking forward to continued support as we renovate the hospital from a building that was built in the 60s to a facility that will now reflect the quality of care that we provide at APD.
The community has always been very supportive, and I think they've been supportive because the hospital has had a finger on the heartbeat of this community for many, many, many years.
George, Megan, Kim, hi. How's it going?
Very well.
Good. You like what you see?
Absolutely.
APD's major renovation project will be in 2 phases. Phase 1 includes a completely renovated medical surgical unit. There will be expanded space for inpatient rehabilitation, better space for palliative care, primarily all private rooms, and generally improved space for increased patient safety and confidentiality. Phase 2 will include reconfigurations of the existing building and improved parking. A new entrance and lobby will improve privacy, safety, and easy access to the hospital. Radiology will be reconfigured and modernized to improve patient services and privacy. The lab will move to the first floor along with a new registration area. Surgical prep and recovery will also be reconfigured. All of these improvements are designed to enhance the patient experience, support a more efficient operation, help reduce medical errors, enhance patient safety, reduce staff injuries, create a healthy environment, and reduce costs.
You guys busy in the OR?
It's very busy today, out straight.
There's no lack of evidence to support the idea that the physical environment, the light, the sound, the colors, impacts the quality of care that we provide. These renovations will give our staff a better place to work and ultimately our patients a better experience.
A LEED certification will recognize APD's efforts to go green, which includes using higher efficiency energy systems, bringing natural light into the facility, using non-toxic materials in the construction, and recycling up to 90% of construction waste. This is an unusual feature in our project, and it's a solar tube which allows natural light to come into the unit. And we are planning on installing about 40 or 45 of these throughout the project as we complete the work.
Our new entrance is going to be at the same level as the parking lot, so patients will no longer have to take a full flight of stairs. It's going to be much safer, it's closer, easier for them. Once they get into the hospital, the patient registration area is much more patient-friendly. There will be several places where they can register. It's private. It'll be overall less stressful for our patients.
We're trying to raise $4 million towards the renovation of the hospital. We've been fortunate enough to raise over 50% of that to date, and we've gotten plenty of support from not only the trustees and the medical staff, but as well as volunteers, employees, some community members, foundations, as well as corporations.
We hope people will help fund this campaign in order to continue to provide the quality healthcare services that we have been providing for a long time.
While the corner room no longer costs $5 a day, APD remains the second lowest cost hospital in New Hampshire. Over the years, APD has never abandoned Alice Spectay's wish that the hospital serve the needs of the community. APD has always offered patient-centered care. That's what makes it special. For many, small is good.
Good morning, can I help you?
Sometimes with larger organizations, you are a number. The name is lost, and with that, the familiarity is lost.
It is such a comfort to me to know that all three of my daughters get their care here. My husband receives his care here, I receive my care here, the whole family.
I think every nurse here that I work with every day, they take great pride in being able to provide their patients that one-on-one care.
The patients think that this is, sometimes they've been here for several months and it is like a second home to them.
I felt very comfortable here. I knew I was in good hands. I knew I would have good care. I had no fear and no apprehension at all about my care.
APD believes in whole life, whole person preventative care. We always have, and that's not going to change. What will change is the environment in which we provide that care.
Here at APD, we like to say that we offer intensive caring as opposed to intensive care. And we think that makes us the quintessential community hospital.
When you give to the Building a New Day campaign, you're doing what Alice Spectay did all those years ago. You're investing in the health of your community for years to come. Look back, look ahead, join the timeline.